website updated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the clan is gathering.
And the website is live. Or it should be. GizWiz.tv. It looks live to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hello, chat room. Hopefully y'all see us.
Oh, did you see that T-shirt?
I did. Yeah.
Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah. It's the periodic table.
Oh, okay.
You get it? He wears it periodically. The periodic.
Oh. Okay. They only do credits once a week, Mr. Dave. They found that you can sell a 30-second commercial instead of running credits. Oh, and then I have a link for you to go to in host chat.
Perfect. I have that.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, Dave C. Hey, chat room.
Oh, okay. I guess that's a thing. You know, I think actually World News Now also only runs credits on Friday.
Interesting. Does all news shows run credits?
Maybe just once a week.
Huh. Like CNN would run credits on Anderson
You
Cooper?
know,
Like, I've never seen that. Seems like something they should do, though.
Yeah.
You know? Give people some credit. Did you see what the CDC said about masks?
What did they say?
Update. If you're vaccinated, you can now not wear a mask indoors or outdoors or with any group of people. The only exception is airplanes and homeless shelters.
Oh my gosh.
So there you go. I need to update.
I knew it was on, but I was working on the website, so I had the sound off. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just left the chat because I needed to update Chrome.
Oh, Scooter X, CDC set up at cities. Oh, okay.
What they say? Oh no, I want to see this.
Oh, you know what? That was another headline I saw that Cuomo, I think, is going to talk tonight or tomorrow. Cities can set their own rules.
Totally.
So,
I saw a lot of people on Twitter saying like, I'm still going to wear my mask.
Yeah.
Yes, training hospitals, yeah, that sort of stuff.
Nicholas C., what happened to your motherboard? Did you not give it something for Mother's Day? Taking revenge?
Oh, there it is. I'm glad. I hope that the stigma around masks stays away. Like that people are, because I think it's like the smartest thing. If you're feeling a little bit under the weather, but like need to go to the grocery store, or like I'm coming back from, like I'm assuming after COVID is all done, right? I'm coming back from a convention and I'm thinking, I probably caught something. To wear the mask so you don't get anyone else sick. I think that is a very polite and nice behavior, And before COVID, it was just like not, it's like, who are you wearing a mask? And I feel like after COVID, it's going to be so much more. Yeah, totally. Masks at CES.
Hey, Captain J. I don't even know if I'm going to. You have any leaning towards CES 2022?
2022, I think I'd go. I think I'm leaning towards it.
Okay.
Yeah. I could see either way. It's
still a good 6. Yeah, it's like 8 months away.
Yeah. Are they having it? Are they going to have it?
They have announced that they will have CES in person and there will be an online version.
Okay. That's the thing, is a lot of like a huge event like CES, it takes over a year to plan it. So
yes,
I can understand how they could already be saying, even though we may think it might be safe, we couldn't plan that it would have been safe at the beginning of 2021. So 2022, like, we couldn't plan for that. So, it won't be until 2023 that it'll all be back.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I could totally. It's not some small production.
Well, I think when they announced they'd be back in 2022, they had no idea that it was going to drag on for such a huge amount of time.
I still remember I had a vacation planned. Shoot, I don't remember the month. But I was thinking to myself, there's no way it lasts until then. This is in 2020. It was in the fall, I think, of 2020 or something like that. And I was thinking, there's no way. And I'm thinking of this like in, April. and yeah, that was that was wrong.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's gonna just get better. It'll be fine.
How many items in your CES swag bag will be COVID? I don't know.
I'm sure every convention is going to now, even once there's not a single COVID case, they're going to be giving away hand sanitizer. They're going to be giving away masks.
Yeah.
I just feel like, I think that it's really brought awareness of how easy germs spread. And, exactly.
I think hand sanitizer is going to stay around, only because I think there are probably a billion warehouses floor to ceiling hand sanitizers.
The big machine of hand sanitizer is going to keep pushing
exactly. It. And the people making those $500 masks with the twin fans and the going.
Yes.
Gee, I wish we hadn't made quite so many of these.
There's so many positive changes that I hope stick around. I mean, I remember going on cruises years ago and thinking, I want to wash my hands. There is no place to wash my hands. Like, unless if I go, like, for a 5-minute walk that way and find a bathroom, there's no place to wash my hands at this buffet, at this blah, 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 you know. And that's true with, like, theme parks. You know, I go get quick service food, can't wash your hands anywhere, and you've been at this theme park all day.
Yeah.
I hope that a lot of those things change. I love washing in fact, I wash my hands too much. Like, my knuckles start to dry out because I wash my hands so much.
Well, I have 2 kinds of hand soap coming up.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. The time flew by. It's 6:30.
Yeah. So on this episode, part of the show will be with a 2K webcam.
Perfect. 2K.
2 new ways to wash your hands.
Nice.
Your next...
My next security gadget.
Security gadget. And view a video.
Perfect. In 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, Dickie D is in 2K. We also have 2 new ways to wash your hands, and I have a brand new security gadget. All next on the Giz Wiz.
It's the same damn show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And here he is, the leader of hand washing, Dick D. Bartolo. My mind was blank. I wasn't thinking of anything during the whole intro. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing good. Doing great.
We were just talking about CES 2022 and where we're going to go. I'm leaning toward I don't know. Chad's thinking of...
I'm thinking I might go.
Well, you're closer. You're closer.
I'm
and
leaning,
you're younger.
True. Yes.
You're closer and you're younger.
I could drive there if I needed to. Yeah.
Yes. CES has announced officially there is an in-person CES and there will be an online CES. And one thing that will change is that the new convention center is finished.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe now that it is twice as big with the hyperlink.
Yeah,
between the 2 convention centers. They're side by side, but even though they're side by side, the convention center is so big that there used to be a bus at the back of the convention center, 2 buses. One was a go-kart, took you from the back of the convention center to the front of the convention center. And there was another kind of mini bus that took you from one side of the convention center to the other.
Totally.
And now it's twice as big.
And I had to like walk that or run that at one point. I remember needing like an SD card for Twit or something like that. And I just could not believe how long the thing was. Also, just, you have to dodge and weave people, but just getting from the South Hall over to the North Hall, or heaven forbid, it was all the way over in with the LVC, that other.
Yes.
They had this hotel that you might have to run into. It feels like it's 2 miles long.
Yeah, I usually walk between 13 and 15 miles in the 3 days I'm there. It's like endless. I remember walking into a convention center and calling somebody and saying, well, what ballroom is it in? And they said, it's the Avon. And I said, okay. And they'll say, we'll see you in 15 minutes. And he was right.
Yeah.
You walk through the casino. You walk through Restaurant Row. You walk through 18 fountains.
And then you realize that you should have taken a right over at the fourth fountain, and so you have to walk all the way back, and then
it's big. It's big.
Oh yeah. And I am one of the things that I'm so happy with as being a veteran of CES is knowing the locations that they have on the external sites a little bit better than when I started. If there's something going on in the Aria, I'm like, okay, I know where that is. Or the Wynn, I'm like, I kind of know that if I get the Uber to drop me off at the West entrance, I can save myself 10 minutes of walking through, the everything, the whole hotel and everything.
Yes. The one thing about the Wynn that has a lot of events is that the back of the Wynn is literally just across the street from the convention center.
Right.
And one year they let the press go in that gate, which saved you a hell of a walk.
Yeah.
No way to take a cab because, first of all, it's just one incredibly long block and the traffic is just at a standstill. And then they decided we maybe should put a little golf course back there. And so they sealed the gates.
Yep.
So now, even though you can walk out the front door of the convention center,
you can see it.
Wynn.
You can see it. It's right there. But it's like a 5-mile walk to get to
exactly. Exactly. So anyway, we still have time to think about it. I was 2 weeks ago when you did your peanut butter thing.
Yeah.
I was looking for a link for it, and as you had said at the time, it was no longer available. But I found a different item, and I sent you a link to it because you said you wish I didn't have to hold the jar with one hand.
Right.
So what this is it's a replacement cap for the peanut butter jar.
Yeah. Look at that. This looks like this would solve my issue.
And then the stirrer stays in it.
Yeah. Also, because it's not, here's like a version of what I was using. It's so curly cued. If the jar isn't exactly the correct width, it won't fit. But this, because it's just a singular curve, if it was a tiny jar, I still feel like it would work. That looks nice.
Yeah, and you don't have to have that credit card with the hole in it.
No.
So that every time you stir your peanut butter, you had to take it out and clean the stirrer off. This just sits in it.
Yeah. This looks great. This is what I should have got.
Oh, look! Go back to that picture. It looks like someone mailed it back with a big dent in it.
The mixer arrived dented, and there's no return policy.
I see. That's someone's photo.
This person's lid is
the way to ride.
Broken. Look at that. It's crushed.
Oh my!
Poor person.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well.
Don't get that one. Just say, don't send me that one.
I'd like the one without the crushed, squished lid.
Yes.
That's my request. That's cool. Yeah, that's nice. It's way nicer than the other one. Yeah, perfect. TikTok. And that was part of the TikTok made me buy it. Why didn't you review that one for me? Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Anything else new with you?
Let me think. I have a small announcement after my crappy corner.
Okay.
But we have to get through that first. But no, I don't really have anything else.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just jump in with Pill Popper, and here's all about it.
We're back at the lab. Well, I mean, we're back in the lab coat, okay, and my new shiny doctor thing.
That has to be straightened out.
Because we're talking about pills and the pill popper. Okay? Remember we had that toy that you would press if you were like nervous?
Which I've seen everywhere, by the way.
Yes.
Well,
that has exploded.
Amazon looks at everything that you buy, and then they suggest other things. So I guess when they saw that I had bought that little popping thing, that I would like a pill popper. And actually, it looked kind of interesting. So I did buy one. Let me just see if I can score this so I can get it open. Okay. So the object here is for people who have to take pills and want a memory. And I did get a couple of emails when I did that big plaque thing that you put on your refrigerator. And they said, do you have anything smaller that'll help me remember to take my pills? Or if I took my pills? So that's why I bought pill poppers. So you get 3 of them. And the object is, now it says that the labels, that the ring is very, it is very stretchy. Okay. So here's how this is supposed to work. All right. It hangs on a pill bottle.
Oh, that's convenient.
And then there is each day of the week down here. Okay. All the days of the week. So I believe when you take a pill, you pop out the day of the week. Or I guess you can do it the other way, pop them all out and pop them back in. So you'll look at this quickly. Let me just see what day it was. That was Friday. So you took your pill Friday. Now, what if you take more than 1 pill a day? It's very clever. All right. There is a 2 and a 3 pill. Let me just look at this more closely.
They're just marked dose.
Oh, I see. It just says dose. So Friday you took a pill. If you need to take a second pill, you push that out. Now Friday you took 2 pills. If you had to take 3 pills a day, you push that out. Now you know Friday you took 3 pills. And then each night you have to reset that. And then when you go to the next day, you push that out for the first pill, push that out for the second pill, and that for the third pill. And you get 3 of them, and they can go on. Do they show in the back? Oh, it shows that it can go on big bottles, little prescription bottles like this one here, hanging on tubes, and it's about $10. Now, if you take a ton of pills and the 3-a-day thing doesn't work for you, then you could go with this, all right? And then every time you can take a pill, you can push one of those in. So this is for people who take
for
like
hypochondriacs.
30 pills a day. All right, so this is that little toy that helps you when it really, once you start pushing, it's very hard to stop pushing them. Anyway.
That's very funny.
Anyway, yes, those things have taken off incredibly.
I know.
The little toys to keep you occupied if you're nervous. But the pill popper, I think it's a clever idea.
I think so too. I think that's we've covered a few, of these tracking things. One of them is the timer cap, which is kind of suggested at the top. One thing that annoys me with the timer cap is that you almost always have to transfer your pills to another bottle, and if it's a prescription that's could be regulated, you really shouldn't do that because you need the original label with your name on it, you know,
yeah. Oh, that's
and that sort of thing. And so that's kind of annoying. This would fit over whatever your prescription bottle is and whatever size it is. That's really, really nice.
And certainly it's cheap enough. 3 of them for $9.50.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Love it. That's a great gadget. Great gadget.
Okay,
Cool.
so now you have to go back to you.
Okay.
And I have to do a little moving around here.
Okay. Okay, we're waiting for that. I feel like you're gonna come back and you're gonna be in drag, or
I should be back in 2K.
Wow. Well,
right, so it's a little darker, right?
It's a bit darker. You're definitely wider, and I'm not sure if the 2K is coming through on Skype.
Oh, you could be absolutely right.
I think it still might be 720 on Skype.
No, you're absolutely right. You know what? And I'll tell you why. Because I have another computer here with my other Skype account on it, and this afternoon I wanted to see how fast going into Skype I could change between 2 cameras. And when I looked at the other monitor, it looked pretty decent, but the thing is, I forgot it's still Skype, so I'm not quite sure.
And Skype will do high definition, and I think it maxes out at 1080.
Okay.
I think, but it's being a higher quality on your end many times translates to even a better image if it's scaled down. So
just looking at the return, it also looks a little bit dark. Now, this is what it. Well, let me just read a little bit about it. Okay, the description from them: true 2K, 2560 by 1440, 30 frames a second, which is clearer and faster than 1080p. Faster can't be applied to 1080p, can it? Clearer can, or can it?
If they're claiming 60 frames, I guess.
Yeah, 30 is like the least you want to do, isn't it?
Yeah. 24 is like the least you want to do, but I'm trying to see on here. Anyway, yeah, 30 frames a second capture. That's so weird. I'm reading this on Amazon. 30 frames per second to capture your clips, which is clearer and faster than 1080p. That's not true. That's not true. I don't.
Well, just go to the price, which is the astounding thing.
Let's see. $16. Ooh la la.
Wow. It just went up.
Oh, what?
I paid $13 for this.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to find my Camelizer. I don't have it installed anymore. Wow. $13.
Is that unbelievable?
Yeah.
And it's $13. It's ending up costing me a fortune because last week after the show, I found a $21 camcorder and I thought, oh, I'm going to do a $21 camcorder. That's unheard of. I bought it, which is this one here. And then I'm writing this up and I get this ad. Are you interested in a 13? And I go, well, the $13 thing blows this away.
Yeah.
Oh, it comes with a tripod.
That's nice.
It comes with a flip up door, which I paid $6 more for my Logitech. But wait, there's more. Today, I got an ad for one for under $10. I sent you a link to that.
Huh. Okay.
$10.
$10. Oh yeah, here it is. Huh. Webcam. Wow. Wow.
Wasn't it last year at this time when
this is so cheap, I'm starting to get really suspicious. Like, what is wrong with this webcam?
Yes, that is
for it to be $10. Like, is it, 1080p, but the bitrate is so horrible that it could just be 480, that sort of thing.
Right. Well, but right now, at least I'm not using the mic that's built into it, obviously, but I mean, if you need a camera, and the lenses are non-zoomable, okay?
Yeah.
They just are. The $10 one, it's a 90-degree wide lens. This one, I believe, is 105. Yeah, 105 degrees wide, so you can't zoom in or out. But again, if you're on a budget, certainly the $16. This is the $16 one. It seems adequate for talking to the family.
Yeah.
I haven't bought the $10 one. I'm tired of buying cheap camcorders. And it comes with a little tripod. And it comes with a little lens cover. It's pretty neat.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the only thing that I'm worried about is, if it's doing something fishy. Because I've even had a Logitech camera that was 4K, but every time I would bump it into 4K, it was a muddier looking video compared to 1080. It was like, it could do 4K, like the image would be that many pixels, but the picture quality was way worse because it was pushing that many pixels. And when I bumped it back down to 10K, it was a lot crisper of an image. But all that being said, even if at 2K it's not as good as at 1080, a $10 camera, a $16 webcam, in this day and age, everybody's buying out webcams for Zoom, for all their college classes, for everything. You'd be hard pressed to get a inexpensive camera. So that's great. And this is very wide angle. That's great.
Very, very wide. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so that is my second gadget, and it's the first time I've actually broadcasted with it. And like I said, I'm going to go back to the other camera, and you'll see the light is going to change drastically without me changing the actual lighting in here. So I'm going to go back to it now go back. And it's also when you in the drop-down menu, it's just called webcam.
Webcam. Video source webcam.
And I should be back now.
Yeah. And that's a Logitech, is it?
Yes, this is it's the Logitech 920.
So that versus I paused the video over here on our website.
Good.
So you can kind of see the difference there.
Yep.
In color. So yeah, it's definitely your darks are a little brighter. Your brights are also a little brighter. Everything's just a little brighter on the Logitech. Cool. Some inexpensive webcams from Amazon.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna go broke buying inexpensive.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm thinking. I've already spent $36 on crap webcams. Well, they're not crappy.
Yeah. Awesome.
They'll be okay. I don't think Dennis has a webcam, so he can certainly take one of these.
Right.
All right, so we found out, was it in host chat or maybe before host chat, that Chad likes to wash his hands.
I do. Guilty as charged.
Have I got a spot for you?
Ooh.
Here it is.
This might have been inspired by the pandemic, but it's been a problem forever. Parents, how do you get your kids to really wash their hands? This is called Crazy Aaron's HYPERCOLOR foaming hand soap with HYPERCOLOR technology.
Whoa.
The idea here is that it makes your hand a color, and it takes 20 seconds of washing for the color to go totally away. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Look at this.
You have to wash off the dye.
Okay, Mom, my hands are clean. Okay, so we're going to, it's kind of fun, actually. All right, so it should take 20 seconds. We're not going to time this because
And
we
you can
sort
see
of
the
tell.
color leaving, and it
Oh
becomes white.
yeah! Wow! The color does.
And
It
also-
just
it
goes
actually
away.
smells
And then it
nice,
becomes
too.
clear.
That is so crazy.
So that's like 20 seconds. Okay, my hands are clean. And while they're wet, we have a handkerchief here. And we're going to, oh, look at, oh.
It does. It has to be agitated for the color to go away. That is.
Yeah, yeah.
I
there's a
would
little-
call that one technology. That one does.
Oh, okay,
actually-
good. HYPERCOLOR technology.
You know, I feel like that is so unique. I haven't seen that before. Maybe that one actually does fall into the technology.
Oh, okay.
I should have done it
Okay.
with a handkerchief. I would have saved washing one. But that's it. It's totally white. It's reddish.
The red dyed the
Oh,
hanky darker,
that worked.
but
Actually, it's got a demo
did
on a
come out.
handkerchief. Look at that. That is really good, okay? Crazy Aaron HYPERCOLOR foaming soap with HYPERCOLOR technology. Also smells good too. Okay, we're back in the lab, minus a lab coat, because I forgot we have another soap product called Splats from One Fun, okay? It's another way to get kids to wash their hands. You use the little handy dispenser to bring up a soap splat. And the object here is that they splat it, and then they have enough soap to give themselves a nice.
I think in
20
reality it's
second
supposed to like
wash.
splat it so it goes all over everybody as a ha-ha joke.
Splat.
That is two very interesting gadgets. I wonder how much I would like those little ball things. Would it be just the right amount of soap, or would it be like too much or too little?
No, you're right. You're right. The foam stuff, you can adjust it with how much you squeeze out.
Right.
Splats, I don't even know how much Splats cost. You know, it's really annoying on Amazon now. They have Crazy Aaron's HYPERCOLOR, but like Splats, I think it's from One Fun. But you can type into Amazon Splats from One Fun, and it brings up everything that's not Splats. But at the top of the page, it says Splats One Fun. So it looks like Amazon. It's not on Amazon yet. I think it's a new product, but it comes, if you buy it, it comes in two different containers. I think the container that contains that little plastic hand, they couldn't ship it in that because that would leak. So when it comes, you get the Splats balls like that kid is holding. The Splats balls are in one container. And then you get the other container in clear glass with the hand in it. And you just transfer the Splats balls into that. So it's kind of, I think kids will like this. If you have trouble, well, evidently your family never had trouble getting you to wash your hands. Unless it's a new thing.
It may be an adult thing. I can't quite remember how I was as a child.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I obsessively wash my hands, and it's. I feel like sometimes it's a problem when I'm cooking, because if I touch anything, I'm like, time to wash my hands. Okay, I moved this plate here. Okay, I gotta wash my hands. I'm like,
you know, that is interesting, because that one time I came to dinner, I remember saying, Chad, it's almost midnight. Is dinner? And you said, I just have to wash my hands.
Just have to wash my hands. I've only gone through 4 rolls of paper towels drying my hands.
I've gone through 3 jars of HYPERCOLOR with hyper technology.
Yeah. I think that I feel like the technology, you know, the quote unquote technology branding, which we've made fun of, right?
Yes, absolutely.
It really has to do something that I haven't seen before, or feels unintuitive, you know, feels special. And this one, I feel like it hit that mark. It still kind of doesn't feel like technology, like circuit boards and microchips. Yeah. But
something does happen.
Something happened. It feels like that was cooked up in a lab somewhere. So this one might get a pass.
Yeah. It's not like a comb with hair straightening technology.
Right. No. A comb with prong technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sometimes it feels that way. So that's great. Two fantastic hand washing gadgets.
And that brings us to, ladies and gentlemen, Chad's.
You don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it?
Okie dokie. We are back with another security gadget. This is the gadget. What would you do if I told you this gadget could keep intruders out of your hotel room? You know, if you had an older sister you didn't want in your bedroom, you could put this on your door and it would keep them out. Well, that's what this is.
Okay.
I recorded a video about it, so
very good. I like it already.
Yeah. Hey Diggity, so we are back with another security gadget, and this is from SafeBox. This is the Traveler's Security Alarm. And the idea behind this is that you would put it onto a door. This could be in a hotel room, a dorm room, your apartment, your house, and this will set off a very loud 91 decibel alarm when this is tampered with, when it is triggered. This is what the outside of the packaging looks like. I'm really giving you a good look because this is really in here and the packaging is going to get destroyed when I take it out, which I'm doing right now. Okie dokie, so we have it out of the packaging, and this is what it looks like. There is a button on the front, and that is just a light. Ooh. So that's all that button does. Then you have the wire as it goes back to the back, and this wire has a clip on it, which can just be like adjusted throughout, and you'll see why that adjustment is useful. Also on the back is this eject button, and that really isn't an eject button, that's just where these prongs come out. And I'm gonna cover up the speaker here because this is going to set off the alarm. And how this works is that these prongs, when not touching each other, make the alarm go off. And so what you'll be doing is you'll be putting these prongs into the door in such a way that they are together, then taking the rest of this wire and looping it around the door handle. So I'm gonna have to do that first. So we'll loop that around the door handle, then take our prongs, set it into the door, and then let this whole thing just hang off of the door, and we could adjust sort of how everything is working together using that little clip. And now this is all armed. So if the door is opened, the alarm will go off. I'm not gonna cover, earlier I was covering up the speaker, so I'm not gonna cover up the speaker so you can see just how loud it is. Here we go. And that is very, very, very loud.
And it calls in a police dog.
Dog. Security dog arrives. The intruder were to somehow figure out that you need to close these prongs or destroy the device, that would definitely get people's attention. So in order to travel with it, all you do is take the prongs, slide them into the back, and then you can close them up. And I can take this little clip on the bottom, loosen it up, and then take it off of the door handle. And it's very light and very easy to travel with. And you get the bonus that you have a light with it as well. I highly doubt most people are going to be using the light. And that has been the SafeBox Travel Alarm. So, I had mentioned that there was a little announcement. And the announcement was, today I've gone TikTok crazy. So I ended up making a TikTok account for my OMG Craft Show, but also I decided to record this as a TikTok. So the Giz Wiz Show now has a TikTok account. So
oh, great. Oh.
I might put up some of my gadget reviews there. Dick, if you're ever so inclined, I can give you the credentials. Feel free.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the safe box. So here's the TikTok that we made. Travel security alarm. It is a small pocket-sized alarm that has a little light on the bottom. It's pretty simple to use. On the back there are these prongs, and when the prongs are separated, a 91 decibel alarm sounds. So slip this onto a door, could be your room, could be a hotel room, and then take those prongs and wedge them into the door frame so they stay connected. And then when the door is opened, those prongs will come apart and the alarm will sound. It is so loud, you're definitely going to hear this thing. It's available at Target for only $13.99. So there you go. Now we have a TikTok.
Nice.
So follow the show. Giz Wiz Show is the username.
Now that music is free. Is it public domain music?
I'm pretty sure that I think is TikTok's music. I've already.
Oh, then it would be, I guess.
Yeah. So YouTube announced something today as well, which is that they're going to be like supporting Shorts, which is their TikTok competitor. A lot more now. They have a creator fund. They have all sorts of stuff for that. So I thought maybe we should. So I uploaded this to YouTube already under the Shorts for the YouTube channel that we already have, and it wasn't claimed or anything. So should be pretty good. So anyway, you could look forward to that. I just thought we have.
Oh, that's very good. Yeah.
All these gadgets anyway. So anyway, the safe box, as you saw. $13.99. You can pick it up at your local Target. It is one thing I forgot to mention, it's powered by normal CR 2032s. So if you need to replace the battery ever. There you go. That is the safe box. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy. Together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
All right, it's time for another Moe's What the Heck Is It?
Ooh, here we go.
Hey guys, love the show. Please
I had no idea what this was.
Today I have another Guess What the Heck Is It? I also have on FaceTime our friends from New York City, 150 miles away from us, joining us, and they're gonna play with us. I'm not showing you the screen, but they're playing with us. They're gonna go first. So this is the gadget. This is the Guess What the Heck Is It?
What?
I'm just kidding. Ready, guys?
Oh.
This is the Guess What the Heck Is It? No, you can't go first. You can't go first. Okay, our guest from New York, two very good friends of ours. Can you guess what this is? Let me know if you need me to turn it around. And
obviously glasses of some sort.
I thought they were magnifiers that you would slip in different lenses.
But if this is the whole... it has to be some type of glasses.
Very good. You are 100% correct.
What?
Usual.
Don't let number one go number one.
Hold on one moment. How did you guess that?
Because you have the rubber tips and you have the
She
metal.
didn't see the rubber tips.
Oh, well,
how did you get that? Okay, that's fine. Hold on one moment.
That's why I asked you to flip it. And then it has the grooves along the
Watch it.
edge of the glasses. And I don't know, I cook, so I use cookbooks. I haven't had anything.
I would have
How
never
would you have
guessed.
guessed this?
I would have
You know,
never
like this.
guessed.
Your husband, does he know? Did he guess it?
They look like glasses.
I guess this was an easy one. I thought it was going to be a hard one. So let me show you how it works. Pretty cool gadget. Hold on one moment. Can you give me my tablet? So the way you use it, you turn it around. You take your tablet, you put on your favorite podcast, and you can put it like this. Hold on one moment. So this is my favorite show, but I think my tablet is too large to... So now this is the 10-inch iPad. Let me see if this one fits, and that fits perfectly also if I'm looking at the screen. This is that's how you can use it that way. Me, with the iPad, the large one, I'd have to use it like this, and I guess you could use that with that too. It has grips all along the edges to keep the iPad in place, and it's really, really cool. And it's shaped like a pair of sunglasses. Oh, glasses. All right. Love the show. Please keep up the great work. Thank you.
Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. Or just like and subscribe.
To the Giz Wiz and MTNIZ.
My dad's channel.
I love it. That's great.
That's very funny.
I would have never guessed.
I thought it was something that you put different lenses in. I don't know.
I was way too focused on the glasses aspect of them. I was like, are they glasses that have a bottle opener?
Ranger Rick said X-ray glasses. That's a good guess.
The chat cracked me up. They said 1D glasses, which made me laugh.
Now, I found it cheaper. When Mo bought it, I think he said it was $17. But now it's gone to $25 at BH. But I put another link in there, Chad, for, I think, something Deal of America or something.
Deal of America.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there you go.
That's the same as what Mo paid.
That is
The
so funny.
Avoda multi-purpose adjustable laptop stand. I don't know if you could
other this said it showed this laptop on it.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which might, I mean, it also showed the tablet on there as well, and the book. But yeah, it is definitely very laid back.
Yeah.
It's definitely a very, like, you'd see it from above. So that would be almost perfect for a laptop, a little bit laid back for a tablet, and then a book, it just kind of naturally lays open. That's really cool.
It's really nicely designed.
I agree. And I feel like if you're going for an aesthetic, at Twit, we had our desks out in the open, and you kind of want to keep it clean, keep it looking nice. This would be a great little addition if you were going for that, which is kind of cool. And it looked very sturdy, full aluminum.
It does. Yeah, really good, and certainly worth the $17.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure I'd want it for $25, but $17. Yeah, very nice.
Yep. Thanks for the video, Mo.
Thank you, Mo. Your mads you probably have them by now.
How can other people send in videos?
Oh, okay. It's very easy. Just make a little video like Mo did, 1 to 3 minutes. Okay. Anything to do with a gadget, an old gadget, a gadget. The thing we love most is a gadget that you bought years ago and spent like $800, and now you can find it for 30 cents at Goodwill. Just make a little video, 1 to 3 minutes, horizontal. Just make sure we can see the gadget and hear you, and put it up on YouTube. There's a drop-down menu when you upload a video. Click unlisted, and that way only people with the URL can watch the video. And send us that video, mail@gizwiz.tv. And if we show you a video, you'll get the current issue of Mad Magazine. And we're showing 99% of them, okay? And we can use something for next week, all right?
Woohoo.
And we would love it if someone new who had never sent in a video would do that, okay? So if you've never sent in a video, it's so easy, all right? Just 1 to 3 minutes. Get it in now.
It is very exciting when we see a new face, hear a new voice.
It's great. It's
So
great.
yes, please. With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Now.
And Adam J. Kowenko writes, Stick and Chad, did you see this Rinket article? You might have seen it, but I thought I'd pass it along in case you want to mention it on the show. It's about big brands taking part in a fraud scheme.
Oh.
And if you just bring up the article, there are 2 names in there that we know. So Amazon removes Popular Tech. Orky, I have bought a lot of Orky stuff.
Yeah.
And KPOW.
I don't
Orky, I have a lamp of that. What they've been doing is evidently paying people to write
reviews.
glowing reviews.
What's funny is the chat room has been sharing another version of this article, talking about it too. I've seen this linked twice. Here it is. This article is from The Verge. Amazon first, gadget brands Anki and Impow are suddenly suspiciously disappearing, which is insane. They are. This is
big. They're very big. They make great stuff. I wonder what made them stoop to offering money.
Yep. I mean, yeah. I bet you this will not. After this, I'm sure that they won't offer that sort of thing again. That's kind of insane. It's insane on so many levels. One, that they were paying for reviews. Two, that there was no type of communication between Amazon and these massive sellers for Amazon just to say, we see what you're doing. If you don't cut it out, we're cutting you out. It feels like a very Amazon move to me. They just cut them out.
Yes,
you are gone. This is against our terms. You're gone. You fix it, and then maybe we'll let you come back. Like no warning at all. And then it's just insane that this huge company is just their content isn't there anymore. Their stuff isn't there. It's amazing that Amazon wouldn't talk to them, and then it's also amazing that Amazon would just cut them out. Like, if you're Amazon,
I had the feeling that Amazon. I joined something called the Amazon Influencer Program. Someone called me and said you should try this to make to edit your videos for Amazon, but you never hear from anybody. There's just a sheet that you follow.
Never.
You have this, you have this, you have this. You submit it.
Absolutely.
And then for 3 days it says pending, pending, pending. And then you have to submit 10 videos. One was rejected. And I knew, I didn't read the guidelines all the way through to the end. And then after I submitted my 10 videos, I read the guidelines and I said, oh my God, you cannot say an amount of money in an Amazon video.
Oops.
And I can sort of understand why.
Because it might fluctuate.
I mean, I bought that camera for $13 Monday.
Right.
And today it's $16. So I knew, but no one ever talks to you.
No.
You just go to this page and it will say accepted, 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 rejected.
Right.
There's no person you can talk to.
Absolutely. I was uploading to their video on demand service, which is their Plus service, the Amazon Plus. You watch all those videos, and I was uploading some of my Minecraft videos there. Exact same experience. Denied. No reason why it was denied. You could try to resubmit again. It'll take 5 days. There's obviously a human on the other end watching it, but you don't get the feedback. No support. Absolutely none. You can't call. You can't chat. You can either follow the rules or not use their service.
Yes,
Or
yes,
like,
that's exactly right. And I'm sure that's what just happened with them. If someone said, "Oh, we just found out that," and they just said goodbye.
yeah. And then Amazon was the next, I've been doing that for months, and then they go, oh yeah, we're discontinuing this service. Goodbye. Delete it. All the videos are deleted. It's like, okay, thanks, Amazon.
We're too busy building our yacht.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a very Amazon thing. This is the most Amazon thing I feel like I've ever heard of. This company that probably makes millions of dollars, no communication, we'll just shut them down.
No, no, it's nothing to them. I mean,
Yeah.
if they were unhappy with Ford Motors, they probably just say goodbye, Ford.
Yeah. You're not. They're that big. They're that big of a platform that they just go, nope, not on our platform. Goodbye. But someone else will fill your spot. We are have that big of a platform. Somebody else will do what you're doing. We have no issues just shutting you down.
But they're good at solving problems. You know about Jeff Bezos' new yacht.
Oh no, I haven't heard about that.
Oh, he's having I believe it's $55 million yacht built. But I believe it's like humongous. I think it's going to be wind powered.
Oh.
And it has 3 masts. And so a helicopter can't land on it. So they're just building a second follow yacht.
Oh yeah, that $1 million yacht, that's my helicopter yacht.
That's exactly right.
I just have that one just so if I need a helicopter.
The follow.
I can just take a helicopter, Amra.
Follow
That
me
yacht
helicopter.
over there, that's my haircut yacht. I really wanted a barb up, but didn't have any space on the 55. So we got the haircut yacht, and then next to that, that's my water yacht. Sometimes I need a glass of water, and so I go over to the yacht to get some.
But the
a nice
best thing
glass
is he
of
has a
water.
dock yacht. So that they never have to worry where to dock.
Yes.
Because they can just dock on the dock yacht.
Oh yeah.
That was clever. That was good.
My $55 million yacht was too big, so I built a second yacht that was smaller so it could fit into normal dockyards. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's insane.
But it was so funny about Amazon reviews, how desperate companies are. So I got this battery for one of my old Galaxies I just used as a security phone. And after 18 months, the battery is starting to swell up, and it's guaranteed for 2 years, possibly 3. One part of the review says 2 years, one part of the so I emailed them a photo of it, and they said, please don't send that picture to Amazon.
Yeah.
And we will replace it or give you a refund.
Oh yeah.
So I said, well, a refund would be good. And then he wrote back and said, we're sending you a refund. Could you give us 5 stars for service?
Yep. It's true. When I was uploading my videos, if videos would be uploaded, they'd be chugging along, getting some views. One of my videos had a 1-star review from someone who just said, like, Minecraft is dumb. That video stopped getting views. It stopped getting served. Amazon just shut that video down because it got the first review on the video was a 1-star review. All the other videos kept going, then if they got a good review, they'd go up. If they got a bad review, just dead. Just absolutely dead. It seems like it's their only metric to serve up a product. And I could see if you're making a business, this was just a side hobby thing. I was just kind of doing it to check it out. But if this is your livelihood, if you get 3 bad reviews in a row, which could naturally happen, it could sink your product on Amazon.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I didn't know why he would ask that, because the review would have to say, so my battery nearly blew up.
Right.
And they gave me a refund. Wasn't that great? I mean, I didn't do anything because I'm thinking he's better off if I don't write anything.
Right. Also, is that against their terms for them to ask for a review? Maybe.
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 Maybe now.
Yeah.
Maybe now.
Yeah.
But more and more in everything you buy from Amazon, there's a little thing in there.
A little paper that says.
A little paper, and it says, "We'd like to offer you a free gift. Just text this number." So I texted them, and it said, "Thank you. The free gift is so and so, so and so. Just send us a photo
of your five-star
review."
I think all of that is going to end. I bet you all of that is done with because they don't want to risk what happened to Anki.
I think you're right. I think you're assuming that those everybody's going to know about what Amazon did. But I hate that.
Yeah.
Kind of thing where they say a free gift, and I kept saying there's got to be a hitch here. The hitch isn't until you contact them.
Right.
And then maybe by then you're not doing it directly on Amazon, so they feel safer.
Right. Absolutely. Well, we want to say a big old thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/GizWiz. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support of the show. If you like the show, please head over to patreon.com/GizWiz and support. You guys support every single episode. Whenever we upload, that's when you support. Really appreciate our patrons. Thank you so much for your generosity. If you don't want to give via Patreon, you can head on over to gizwiz.tv, click on the Patreon tab, and there's a PayPal link if you want to give via PayPal. However you give, thank you so much. We really appreciate it here on the Giz Wiz. Speaking of gizwiz.tv, that's where you can watch the show live just about every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. The website will just update with the live stream. If you don't catch it live, don't worry. We have all of our previous episodes on our website. Just keep scrolling down. You'll get the latest 5 of them. Click more episodes. You get all of them. 65 pages of episodes for you to enjoy. If you want to know more about any of the gadgets that we cover on the show, head on over to gizwiz.biz, that's Dickie D's website, where he writes up articles about all of the gadgets that we cover on the show. If you want the mobile version of that site, head on over to gizwiz.me. There you can play What the Heck Is It? It's a game show online about a gadget. We kind of did it this earlier with Mo. Maybe you, the first guesser over on Mo's video, should definitely guess on this. It seemed like they were pretty good.
Absolutely.
So there you go. This is the gadget, the whole gadget, and this is just obvious to me that this is a thumb exercise machine. You put your thumbs on those things in the middle, and you exercise them out. Thumb exercise. You need it. Burn those calories. If you think you know what this is, get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. 6 Mad Magazines for correct answers, 12 Mad Magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, or interesting answers. That's 18 magazines up for grabs. So please get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. I'm going to remind you again, if you have a gadget that you want to show us, record it and send it to the show. Mail at gizwiz.tv. We would love first-time recorders, but we'll take anybody. So just remember, get a video in. We would love that. Until next time, we'll see you next week.
I'll be here. Title, Good Clean Fun.
Good Clean Fun. I feel like we've used that before.
Okay. Security door to door.
Security door to door. Soap.
Soap. What was the other thing? 2K. The soapy thief. Don't be alarmed.
Caught in 2K. There's kind of a joke going around that if you record someone doing something they shouldn't be, caught in 4K. So maybe we could do caught in 2K. I don't know.
Quite alarming.
Quite alarming.
Don't
kind
be
of like
alarmed.
soapy sales.
Oh,
Soapy
that's
sales.
funny.
I like that. Martron said that. You want that to be it?
Yeah.
Print it.
Do you even know who Soupy Sales is?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. I thought you might not. Just yeah. Okay.
So, what is
Soupy
Soupy
Sales
Sales?
Soupy Sales was a comedian who somehow talked big celebrities that coming on and get hit in the face with a pie, like Frank Sinatra. Probably
That was his
celebrities.
bit. That was his whole bit.
Oh, he had a whole show. He had a whole show, but he was knocked off the air for like a week or a month because he said, "Hey kids, are your parents sleeping?"
That was him. I do know that.
Go to their
know
wallet,
that.
and you'll find green things in there, and you send them to Soupy Sales.
Yes, I do know that.
Yeah. Okay.
Soapy Sales.
Okay. That
is so funny. That I feel like the analogy to that now. Have you seen Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis?
No.
His character is like the most awkward. Like, will ask the most ridiculous like questions, like almost like hurtful, not quite hurtful, but like dumb or like obvious, but like almost like mean questions. But he gets he's had Obama on, he's had these insane celebrities, and the whole show is shot like a public city TV channel. Where it has like the default font, right in the middle, and like all the light it looks like they're in like a,
flat lighting.
Yeah, flat lighting with a sound stage with a curtain behind them, and they just have two ferns, on either side of him, and that's why it's just called In Between Two Ferns.
That's very
but it reminds me of that, getting like crazy celebrities of the day to do something silly and ridiculous, like a pie in the face. It reminds me a lot of
that's
that.
Very funny.
Okay, let's record this in 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with man's maddest writer, Dick D. Bartolo. This is episode 1831, recorded Thursday, May 13th, 2021. Soapy Sales.
All right, and a photo.
In 3, 2, 1. Oops.
Chat roomy. Thank you so much. I'll see you Saturday with Leo, okay, for radio, and then Giz Fizz, and then back here again next Thursday. In the old days, the pie was real, not the wimpy topping they use now. What was the game we played with whipped cream at the meetup?
Oh gosh, the pie in your face. Yeah.
Pie in your face. Pie in the face. Pie in your face. Okay, chat room. Scooter X, thank you. Chad, thank you.
Love it. Thanks, guys. See you, chat room.
Bye.
Bye.